Despite Kourtney Kardashian's and Kim Kardashian's frustration with the press getting leaked information about her surrogate, the most interesting moments from Sunday's latest came from Scott Disick's surprisingly endearing friendship with family matriarch Kris Jenner. At the start of the episode, Scott asked Kris if he could accompany her to have some fun on the East Coast. While she was hesitant at first, out of a fear that Scott's access to NYC nightlife might bring out his reckless side, she happily agreed and came up with a bunch of fun things for them to do together while at Fashion Week. New York has always been such a temptation for Scott, and very much his dangerous playground, Kris admitted. I can't force him to go to the things I'm going to, but at the same time, it's going to stress me out because I don't know what he's going to be doing. While Scott spent a lot of time by himself, even going out at nights and enjoying the city, he appeared to keep from getting out of hand, and even marveled at how living clean has given himself a new appreciation for the city. This is probably the first time I've been in New York that I've woken up at 7 or 8 o'clock every single day, Scott said. I almost have a newfound respect for me in New York. I talk to the kids every single day, so at least they know that I'm present and I'm talking to them. As Scott and Kris spent more and more time hanging out and shopping together, he also made a number of vague references about I don't think it's any secret that Scott's been dating, Kris said in a solo interview. But he drops little hints here and there that make me think it might be a little more serious than I thought. Getty Images, Alex Tamargo, for Sugar Factory American Brasserie. Once they returned to Los Angeles, Kris sat down with Scott and tried to have a heart-to-heart with him about his burgeoning relationship with the young model. After confirming that they were, in fact, a couple, which led to Kris gently chiding him over their 15-year age difference, Scott got uncharacteristically reserved and uncomfortable. Kris really is like my mom to me, so I don't ever feel like she's putting me on the spot, Scott told the KUWTK camera. But I don't really feel comfortable talking to her about my personal or dating life. When Kris asked if Scott was planning on bringing Sofia around for the rest of the family to meet, Scott said it would be too bizarre. Are you, like, hanging out with Kourtney's friend? Scott asked, referring to his ex's new boyfriend. While Kris said she wasn't, Scott still shied away from the rest of their conversation. As much as I'd like to be honest with her and tell her how I'm really feeling, I also do want to respect Kourtney and her feelings, Scott said in a solo interview. Maybe down the line, but right now, my biggest thing is just being respectful of everybody. However, Scott also opened up about how important it was to him to see Kris taking a legitimate interest in his life, and care about his health and happiness. To see that Kris is invested in my life means the world to me, because she's got so many other kids and so many other things going on, Scott said in a solo interview. So the fact that she actually worries, loves and cares about me is probably one of the best feelings I have. Keeping Up with the Kardashians airs Sundays at 9 p.m. ET, PT on E! Related content.